Hello everybody, JL here, and this channel is about music, and more specifically about how anybody will be able to experience playing or performing live music regardless of their musical background or abilities. Check out this video to find out how. And the reason why I might sound and look a bit unnatural from time to time is that I use some support on the screen, since you obviously hear that English is not my native language. Have you ever thought about why you from a musical perspective like a certain song? Of course, performers, bands and music in general has had a huge impact on people's lives as long as we have lived, and often a taste in certain music may be linked also to other things than just the sound of the song. There may be cultural elements as in the past decades, or maybe the singer simply was so good looking that you became an immediate fan. To think of this from a musical perspective might be a bit more difficult. Often when listening to music, the attention is not so much on, for instance, what instrument is playing, or noticing the cool bass line in the background, or a massive string support when entering the chorus. Music is often treated holistically, and the judgment whether it is good or bad usually comes from what feelings the song generates and the mood that the listener might be in that specific moment. The question, I guess, then is that should we, for instance, just as general listeners understand more of what is happening in the actual music in a song, and explore further the reasons why we like it? I believe this certainly would not harm, and additionally, there is a possibility to learn something along the way. My favorite band is Foo Fighters. I think Dave Grohl really is an excellent frontman, although he recently got a small bump in the side. Many of you probably know what I mean, but the band's music really fits well into my preferences. They usually use 2 to 3 guitars, a bass, some keys or support sounds in the background, and drums, which nowadays are played by Josh Freese after the really sad and tragic death of Taylor Hawkins. May he rest in peace. I thought quite a lot of why I like the band and their music, and have sort of come to the conclusion that it is due to the surprising chord changes, nice rhythm patterns and great energy that's present in many of the songs. But it's however been hard to put a finger on why most of the tunes in my mind are so great. Let's take the Foo Fighters song Pretender as an example, which the band just played in the show and clip from 2008. And now we also come to the core of the subject. I believe the best way to really understand a song is to physically play it by yourself. And with this I mean to play all the instruments that are part of the song, and not only, for instance, the melody or some recognizable riffs on the guitar. To do this, I will use a platform called Stages that you can now see on the screen, and in this video I will assume that you understand how it works. If not, please check out the tutorial series that's available on this channel. This version of the song has been made in the style of the original, but it's close and the general listener will most likely not notice any difference. Additionally, the melody is being played as instrumental to really emphasize the various instrument tracks on this song. Whether you like this song or not, it might still be worthwhile watching this video, since there will be other songs also covered in the similar way in the future. Alright, so this song is included in the platform download, so let's go ahead and select and listen to that in the mixer. So here is Pretender and the mixer. And in the beginning of the song that's playing now, it's something that anybody who knows the song will recognize. That's this guitar here. And let's put it on solo to isolate it. Like that. What's however a bit more difficult to recognize, at least when listening to the original recording, is the second guitar, which is this one right here. And that's exactly the track that I like to focus on now. So let's listen how it goes. You hear that the track can be heard in the back and is also active more or less the whole time. Let's put it on mute. And now again including the song. Alright, so you get the idea. So next, let's simply play all the notes this track has and get the feel of being part of the band and sort of notice how much the track contributes to the song. And as said, check out the tutorials if you kind of follow what I'm doing here. Okay, so when I usually play, I use this controller called a Maiden 6, and all of the sounds for whatever you decide to play are generated by these 6 buttons. Can you see it? Yeah. So buttons here and here. Yeah. And this using this Maiden controller really gives a true band feel and almost an experience of being a real musician. It's however also possible to use just a keyboard on your laptop to start out with, or maybe you have an old PC keyboard like this one somewhere in the closet, and that's also works very well. And you just connect it with this USB-A plug. And the idea is that it's possible to use older, let's say retro type gear, and the computer that the platform runs on is recommended to have 8 megabytes of RAM, which means that the computer can very well be recycled or second hand and not straight from the shelves. Also, the Maiden Play controllers have been made from recycled material, and they're very light, as you can see here, and all of this is naturally to consider the environmental impacts. So the basic keyboard can be kept flat on the table and play a bit more like in piano style, or then maybe like on the lap like this, which I'm going to do now to show you how it goes. Okay, so if we start to play, let's play first a bit of the track, the first guitar that everybody recognizes. So if I don't press, nothing is being heard. Like this, it's silent, and now you can hear again the sound. And those white lines just indicate the timing and when you should press the buttons. It doesn't matter that it's exactly on the line, but it will affect the timing in the music. Yeah, like that. And if we then take up the second guitar, which is this one, there goes the first guitar, and the second guitar plays some support chord in the beginning. Like this. And soon starts the riff. Now I'm not playing. And silent. It really makes a huge difference. Like that. Alright, you got the idea. Let's change the screen. So to conclude, I really think that from a musical perspective, this second guitar track is the secret weapon of the song that makes it so great. Of course, there are also other elements which you will notice when, for instance, playing the riff with the familiar first guitar or bass, such as gradually building the energy of the song by adding faster notes and at the same time increasing the hits on the drum and the fantastic note patterns in the beginning and middle of the song and so on. And if someone's interested, another video will later be available on this channel where you may listen how the second guitar sounds for the whole song. And as many of you have probably noticed, this is a platform that's between like pure rhythm games such as Guitar Hero, Fortnite Festival, BeatStar, etc. and then platforms where you can learn to play a real piano or guitar such as Musician, HD Piano or similar. Please go and try out to play the tracks of the presented song or any other song that comes with the platform, and let me know if playing some of the instruments together with the band made you understand this song even better and gave some new insights or experiences. I'm quite new in making these videos, but to follow the examples of other YouTube content providers, I guess I'm now supposed to say that please comment and press the subscribe below. In the future I will use the Stages platform to do some videos of other great songs and present various feel-like topics around music in general, so all comments are most welcome. And remember that playing music is of great fun and excellent for your health. So just play. Thanks a lot for watching this video.